Whoop whoop! What's up, everyone? X Harper here, WWE2k19. I'm doing this as a special live video just to say a huge thank you to everybody that's downloaded any of the pieces of content that I have put. It amazes me really that I've managed to get 5,056 downloads after about, I don't know, 6 days since the game was launched. It blows me away that people are downloading my content, and it means a lot to know that all of this is going out to the community in WWE, and you guys hopefully are using it and enjoying it as part of your experience in game. So I really just want to say a massive thank you in this video, but also give you a little taste of the new content if you haven't seen it already. So, you know, the content that I've got that you can see here, these are the old ones that you can see. I would recommend Owen Hart. I've basically used okay, so the guy Monma 2012, he's the guy who created the face scan and the outfit. I basically changed his body, his face, his hair color, and then added the Owen 316 t-shirt to his entrance attire, as well as a leather jacket. It looks really good, so I would go to that if I were you. Now let's get on to the actual stuff. Now obviously you're going to see all the bits that I've currently got, so if you want to go on to them, just search me as the creator. My name obviously is X Harper, you can see it in the top right. But here's the new content. So first up in the images, I've got my WrestleMania WCW NWO WWE logo in my universe mode, which I have not even started yet. I've like just started scratching the surface, but what I do is I create my own WrestleMania that covers the WCW and WWE. It joins them together for one big night. Basically half of the pay-per-views on my calendar join two brands together. It's either WWE and WCW, or it's WWE and ECW. ECW and WCW hated each other, so they would never work together. So that's why I separate them. So I've got a WrestleMania logo for you. I'm going to preview it so that you get to see a bit of a bigger version, because the smaller thumbnails don't really give you the full detail and accuracy of how nice these images are. I created that WCW NWO logo myself. Obviously it's based on the original, but I had to do it because I couldn't find a really good PNG that maintained the sort of jagged line around the NWO. The other ones that I'd found online last year were actually straight edges, and I hated that. So I just went on and created one myself this year. I took the WrestleMania logo itself from somewhere and then just basically put a texture over it, recolored it, and then the WE logo, you can see that I've given it like this beautiful gold gradient. I really like that gradient, but I don't know how you guys will feel, but I'm sure time will tell. So that's one piece of content. The next one is ECW Bad Blood. Look at that. Nice high-res file. I actually found the Bad Blood logo online through Google, but I added the ECW logo, and that will then go on my universe mode. It can go on yours too. Slamboree was a difficult one. If you don't, you're going to find out about the arena that I've created later, but part of me creating Slamboree meant that I had to create the logo itself from scratch. So what I did was go online, find the font. It took forever. Found the font, created the new logo, and so I created this generic Slamboree one for anybody who wants to create a Slamboree event, but they don't necessarily want to create the 1997 one, which is what I've uploaded. Road Wild, I probably should have uploaded this ages ago. I've done it for the past 2 years, and it's been one of my most popular logos to upload. But Road Wild's there. Go and upload it now. If you haven't already, you could just go and upload I've created, which I'll show you soon. Finally, the LWO. I have not put the LWO logo on here before, but I found it online, but it had a black background, so I've got rid of the black background for you. It's a really high-res file. It looks beautiful on the clothing in the game. I've already put it on Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio. It looks wonderful. I recommend that one for you if you're into LWO and WCW style content. Now, as you can see, here are all my arenas. Enjoy those. If you don't already know, they're all doing really well. Road Wild, as I mentioned earlier, is really blowing up. That's doing really well and catching some of the content that's like 3 days older than it. So that's doing well. Bash at the Beach is getting loads of downloads. My ECW arenas have had good download rates, really surprised me. And then my SummerSlam 195, that's one of my favourite arenas that I've created. That's doing pretty good too. So I'm really pleased with all the content that I've got so far. But now you can see there are new arenas online for you to download. So Barely Legal 1997, I continually say this every single time, but I don't make the best ECW arenas. A guy called Skunky Pants on Twitter, he makes the best arenas. You should go check him out. Go and give him some encouragement and a high five. He does great work. I really am aspiring to be better at creating arenas, and he is one of the people that inspires me to do that. So all my thanks and support go out to him. Royal Rumble 94, that's obviously an original arena. I'm just going to preview this one for you so you can see it. My internet's pretty bad at the moment, so if it takes a while to load, I apologise. There you go, it's just really simple, based around the 94. Create the Royal Rumble logo from scratch because there isn't a good one out there. It's still not 100% accurate to how it would have looked back in 94. The Rumble would have all been one colour to match the Royal being one colour as well, but that's a minor detail. Next one, King of the Ring 1998. Now, if the guys listening, there was actually somebody who really kindly reached out to me and said, can you make this arena? I said yes, and then created this overnight for them. Went back and forth, let him see the logos that I'd created. And this was really special to me because it was the first arena that I've actually created a ring apron logo for. And it was great. It looks tremendous, and it was a lot of hard work, but it was fun, and it looks fantastic. I really love my King of the Ring 98 arena, so I'd encourage you to download that. That's one of my favourites of the new batch. Survivor Series 1998 is on here. Finally managed to create it. It's as good as I can get it. Maybe I could spend more time on it for next year's game and get an even better logo. Obviously, with the Survivor Series entranceway from 98 already on the game, it made sense to create this venue. So that's ready for you and at your disposal. Now, my favourite, Super Brawl 1997. This, at the moment, completes my WCW 1997 pack. I, again, had a request to make 3 more. This is the one that I chose out of the 3, and it was hard, but again, I've really enjoyed it. I spent a lot of time creating the actual logo for it because Super Brawl 97, the logo is actually Super Brawl 7, so I had to create that logo. I will show you that logo later, but that is a great arena. It looks fantastic. I have played in that arena and had 2 incredible fun matches. But the arena itself has really sold to me. And as you can see, it's already had 4 downloads. It's only been out about half an hour. So I'm really pleased about that one. Now, championships, I've not requests. Let me know and I will try. My big one is the ECW television title that's doing pretty well. Other than that, check out the ECW Cruiserweight title. I love that and it's quite a new one. So I will now move straight on. Money in the Banks, same again. I'm not planning on creating any more unless I get suggestions from you guys. Shows, obviously, I've mirrored all of the shows that you've just seen in the arenas. So you've got the Barely Legal logo that I created from scratch. You've got the King of the Ring logo that I had to get and sort of rejig and sort out. Then you've got the Super Brawl 7 logo, which I've created from scratch based on, and all of this is based on WE Network footage. I just watch it and then I create it from what I see. Royal Rumble created from, not sort of from scratch, half of it from scratch. And then Survivor Series, which I created from scratch. So you can see all the logos more clearly there, which I think is great. As you can see, there's been a couple of downloads already for some of that content. Finally, I'm moving on to the moveset. So I've only added Jake Roberts and Randy Savage to this one. Just to let you know, Randy Savage, this is the NWO WCW version. However, the moveset is essentially the same. I spent hours on these movesets. I really hope that you guys start downloading more of them because they're phenomenal. Like, I've gone online, watched video after video of the top 100 moves for each of these wrestlers, and I've just picked the cream of the crop, the ones that you sort of recognize them for the most, and then I've made the movesets. A couple of the moves have been taken out since last year because I've actually copied my last year's movesets over to this game. So there's a couple of moves that have gone out, and I've just switched those out for other moves that were on the list for each one. So go on there, have a look. I'm glad that some of them now have started to get downloads, but I'm really expecting more. Ric Flair's is a really good move set. I would definitely recommend that. I don't understand why it hasn't been downloaded yet, but hopefully it will get some more. So that's it for all the content that I've produced and released tonight. I'm gonna just let you guys know this. I'm planning on leaving room in the community creations for suggestions from you guys, the fans, from you guys, the players, the ones that I'm ultimately doing all of this for. All this content that I'm creating, apart from the wrestlers themselves, is actually being created for you guys to use in your WE2k19 games. So what I'm suggesting and asking you guys is, let me know what you want. There's 5 slots available at the moment for each one. I'm going to leave those open, and unless I have some sort of miraculous idea in the meantime, I'm just leaving these slots open now for you guys to let me know. So the best way you can do that is to get in touch with me either on Twitter at xharperco or on Instagram at xharper.co, and that's the actual period dot, not the word dot, for those of you who are over the age of 50. And that's all you need to do. Just contact me, comment on these videos, let me know what you think. If you don't like the videos, let me know. Please don't just click the thumb down. Let me know why you don't like the video. It's happened once, and I really want to avoid that. I want feedback, not people just clicking a thumb down for no reason. Click the thumb down if you don't like it, but also please leave me some feedback. Be constructive. I want to hear what you like, what you don't like, what you'd like to see more of, and then I can try and create content that matches your ideas and wants and needs. So that's it for this video. I'm going to be back tomorrow. There'll be more content. I'm probably going to be working on my universe mode a little bit more, so I'm going to show you that. I've got an interesting system that I use for the way that I rate my wrestlers and the way that I set up all the ranking system in my universe mode. So I'm going to show you how I do that. There's a few sort of equations in there. It all gets a bit complicated, but that's how much I love this game. And then I'm just going to keep creating content in the background for my own universe mode, and then just wait on you guys. I think I've already had a tweet from somebody while I was doing this broadcast, so I'm just going to see what people want, and then I'll decide to create whatever I think will be popular with the most fans. I'm trusting you guys, though, with your opinions and ideas on that. So until next time, thank you once again so much for downloading the content so far. If you haven't yet, go check it out. I hope you like it. I hope you use it in game. It really means a lot to me that you guys are using it and having fun with it in your game. So thank you so much, and I will see you soon. What?